percent estimated time 2 hours. The following content requires installation and will be available upon completion.
Must finish the tutorial to accept squad invites.
So that's where I am.
Oh, that's
I gotta
that
finish.
This
sucks.
Deus Ex Veritas guy, friend it is on here, is level 67 power already.
Jeez.
Do you guys mind if I make the stream I'm doing public? I mean, can't dual stream.
There. I'm always on stream. The whole world knows me and my wrist brace, which is apparent. Oh, it's transparent.
But Sean, have you ranted about anti-vaxxers yet?
I have not, because at the end of my stream, there hasn't been anyone here for me to rant about yet.
Okay.
I mean, it's not all that unreasonable for me to eventually go into that rant, because we're doing fundraiser stream for sick kids. It just seems inherently like one-to-one almost. Yeah.
There you go. Public, and I get linked to you. Sharkums in the chat.
Cool.
Not in the chat, in the description.
Did you... So... This is a technology thing that I didn't realize. You guys know that USB 3.0 and 3.1 is basically the same thing? Yep.
Yes.
I did not realize that
the difference is 3.1 and 3.1 Gen 2.
Yeah, I didn't realize they renamed it. I knew they were renaming like Wi-Fi, but I didn't know they renamed USB. So I got this $8 Transcend card reader. So and it was USB 3.0. I'm like, okay, that's what I need, blah, blah, blah. So I got here and it said USB 3.1 Gen 1. And I was like, wait, what? And then as I was going through my school, I also just recently went through this, and they're like, yeah, at some point they just renamed 3.0 to 3.1 Gen 1 for no fucking reason that anyone could ever explain. Just
I don't know.
Complete confusion.
Have you seen the color? You know, they had like the specific colors for the USB ports, showing what which one it is.
Is it it's red, right? Red is 3.1 Gen.
No. 3.1 Gen 1 is the dark blue, and 3.1 Gen 2 is a lighter blue. I have them on the back of my case. It's a lighter blue. The red is just the choice by the manufacturer. That wasn't. I'm pretty sure.
But Asus is red.
No, Asus is red. That's their color, man. For like the
that's the
Maximus
3.1
stuff.
port.
For my machine,
I don't
I got
think
a
it is.
USB Type-C adapter for the front that plugs into the USB 3.0 header. So, and it's basically the USB 3. USB Type-C header at the same bandwidth as it's Type-C header that uses the same bandwidth as 3.0. So basically, a USB 3.0 port is the same header as a 3.0. Or I'm trying to make the brains not.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm
Okay,
looking at it right now.
it might actually be red.
I see red. It looks like 3.0 is blue and 3.1 is red, but it doesn't say what 3.1 version red is.
I'd assume that's Gen 2.
Oh, you want to have some real fun picture? Check this shit out. I'm gonna put this in everybody chat. You want some real clarity? Here you go.
See what I mean? Like they just color the. Stupid.
I'm playing as the wizard thing. Sure to have some sort of. Your shield is amplified and takes reduced damage while you're hovering. Well, that's a fun fact. It's raining out, so I'm not overheating.
Was there like a weather thing in the game?
Your jetpacks overheat of extended use. And you can cool down by getting wet.
Interesting.
Alright, I'm uploading these new photos here in a second. These are not like super expensive toys, but they're freaking amazing for what they are and no more than they cost. It's gonna take a minute, of course. Excuse me. How about that Commander Cody today?
Nah, I want one of those, man. He's one of my favorite characters.
Dude, payment plan.
Did you watch all the way through Clone Wars?
Yes, I've watched it twice now.
It's so sad when they figure out about the chips.
Mm-hmm. It is. Dude, fives. I almost cried.
Yeah.
Fives is probably one of my favorite characters.
You know that
That's
they're
not in the
coming
main
out-
story, you know.
You know they're coming out with another season, right?
Yes, I do. Looking forward to it, which is why I'm really hoping they also come out with more figures, because as of right now, all the old ones, like the ones I have now, like the current clones figures, they only cost like $125 when they were new, like from Sideshow. Now they range anywhere from $200 to $800.
Wow.
It just depends. Well, like, because they have different versions. They have like just like the phase 1 version. Then they have a phase 2 version, which is also deluxe, which comes with more stuff. Well, the phase 2 deluxe is like the creme de la creme. So it's, and of course, like Echoes and Fives, and of course Rex. They're the most sought after. Those three are the most sought after. I got the Cody I have now, which is the older Sideshow version. I paid $300 for him a couple months ago, and that was at a deal. Normally he goes for about $400 on eBay, or he did. He'll probably drop in price now that the hot toy version is coming out. But I don't care.
No fucking way.
Did you get disconnected again?
Yes. Oh, error updating pilot data. Let's try again.
You should go to, you search for Mega Path jitter test instead of just regular speed test.
Look at the 90s Ninja Turtles I posted. Let me get a minute, of course.
Those are fantastic. Are those the ones you were telling me about?
Mm-hmm. From GameStop.
Are those like flexible toys?
Yes, I mean they're action figures. That's exactly what they are.
I had those when I was a kid. I had the bus too.
I mean and of course they're new versions or whatever, but they're like 6-inch action figures.
Actually, YouTube's actually handling the high bitrate stream pretty decently.
My jitter's 3 milliseconds.
Pretty good.
Well, my jitter is, I don't know. But I got them. I was able to get them at a discount because of my employee discount. So those 4 only cost me $83 shipped, which is really good. They're going for like twice that on eBay.
Can you buy more?
I only bought 1 set.
Okay, this is fun. I don't know what's happening here.
Question, Sean, do you have your own router you use, or you just use the ISP provided one?
I use my own.
Do you have one you would recommend?
As a router, I still love the Linksys ones.
They're hard to beat from what they are.
Because
They-
this router like melts when I'm like downloading something from one device. Everything else doesn't work. Like it doesn't know
Oh.
how to do QoS, stuff like that.
It's also overheating.
Just imagine my
I don't know.
router.
I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know if it's overheating, but it just stops working everywhere else if something's pulling a lot of bandwidth.
I have the router that came with that Verizon gave us. It's the router that basically we use that basically Verizon gives to everybody, and
Yeah.
we have the gigabit over it. I can only imagine how much that thing's probably overheating, putting any sort of bandwidth through it.
Well,
So many
DOCSIS,
times.
or not DOCSIS, like current generation modems are designed for faster speeds. I am a huge fan of the WRT series.
We have whatever
So
like random router that they gave us. It's some I don't even know what brand it is. It's just whatever they gave us. It has to manage the modem, the TVs, and the internet all in one device.
oh yeah, one of those deals.
Yeah, I want to get a second router just
What?
to offload, just kind of just make the Verizon router kind of a bridge between that and the router that would handle like most of the traffic. So like the Verizon router would only have to handle like one device.
We need to act like a modem as a bridge.
Yeah.
Is that in a bridge mode? Yeah, the WRTs, Kev. So
Yeah.
they used to be the best, like years ago, but then Belkin bought them, and then they were questionable, but then Belkin let them go. So for the last like 4 or 5 years, that Linksys has just been Linksys again. The WRTs have just been like true callbacks to the WRTs, like designed specifically for you to install DDWRT on it if you want, or
Yeah.
Okay.
any of that stuff. And they come AC 3200 and more.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
that's the one I'm
just-
looking at right now. The
My-
WRT 32X.
my router, the
120.
best it gets is
Wi-Fi
like 100 down,
6?
150 down. And if you're right next
No.
to it, you could probably get maybe
WRT 32X.
Yeah, I know, but is it Wi-Fi 6?
Wi-Fi 6. It's AC 3200.
Yeah, so they got rid of that
I know,
terminology.
but I don't
And I'm
know
s-
what that means. So
I'm trying to train myself. I think it's Wi-Fi 5, and then Wi-Fi 6 is the new one.
is that going to be AX?
Yes. But AX is not truly of any value to a home user.
Yeah, because I mean it's not in any devices yet at all, and it's not going to be for
Well-
another couple of years now.
It will be what they keep expanding in speed, but what AX is really designed for is a lot of devices.
Yeah, like
And
enterprise and shit like that.
yeah, or like
if they were to
extremely
use
busy,
Wi-Fi, yeah, yeah,
extremely
like,
busy places like
yeah.
airports.
or convention centers, stuff like that.
what kind
Yes.
which router would
So
you
really,
suggest
I don't
for-
know that AX is ever going to be worth the cost for like the average person.
What kind of router
I
would you
mean-
suggest for like a house with like a bunch of smart devices and like with like TVs and stuff and some Amazon
Well,
things?
If you
He's
had a
going to
house
say
with a bunch of-
Linksys.
yeah, I'm going to keep saying like this. If you have a house with a bunch of smart devices, you're going to want to do some sort of mesh setup anyway. So, and it's kind of
Yeah.
funny to me. So mesh. Most people know how mesh works. It's every device contacts every device. Basically, every single wireless device becomes a bridge that gives access to every other wireless device. When I was in school the first time, like in the early 2000s, we talked about mesh as a theoretical thing that was so exponentially expensive, it was not even worth like
Talk about.
doing a lab for or like
The
doing.
problem with my network is I have to keep the proprietary Verizon router on the network in order for the TVs to work.
You probably can buy a modem.
But,
Yeah,
but the
you-
thing is, we need the proprietary thing for the TVs. Because my family member has like a couple TVs in the house that have the cable boxes on them.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that. So just buy a
Just
router that lives on the inside.
yeah, just put it. Oh, you can't put the Verizon router into bridge mode, but you can.
I mean, yeah, I think they have a bridge mode for the Verizon router.
Yeah, but if you do that, it won't use the Verizon router anymore for the networking.
I
So
got
it might kill your moving TV.
I got some friends that have been trying to talk me into doing a bonded connection here at the house. To help.
Isn't that expensive? I feel like I've heard that term before.
Yeah.
It's what Linus did one time, and
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
it's not too bad because I mean I'd probably end up being maybe $400 or $500 out of pocket
Reaper behind
to get it. But what it would do is like right now I could be able to, I wouldn't have double the speed per se, but what I could do is like I can have a complete full download going and still be able to watch my stuff at 1080p because it would just you know go like one of them would be used for download, but then it would flip over to the other connection for everything else.
It's two services bridged together, basically.
Yes.
So basically, like having two IPs running into your house.
Correct. I would have a separate line from. I mean, I would have a completely separate line running. Like I would run it in here in my office, and then, you know, but it would help as far as like I could still do whatever I want to do when I wanted to, whatever. Still be able to download stuff like at a full. You know, I wouldn't have to like limit anything.
Yeah.
Okay, the sorcerer one is really cool.
The what?
By the way. Just sorcerer armor thing.
Oh right, you didn't play Storm in the beta, huh?
No, I didn't. I didn't play any of the default one.
Did you play the beta?
Me?
No, sorry, I didn't think you did.
I did, yeah.
You played some, yeah. I played with
Is my
him a bit.
microphone a little bit clearer now when I tried talking?
I remember I showed him some.
I manually tuned the.
Was that the alpha? I don't remember.
Detect.
Well, I mean, whatever I played was the beta
Yeah.
or demo.
Yeah.
Combo breaker.
Where you do the mission, the very first beginning mission and whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Mission accomplished. Now that I figured out how to actually play this.
Oh, so Shark, you know the thing I told you that I've been doing, like on the side.
Yes.
I added another 340 to that as of from Sunday to today.
Okay, I got 3 viewers.
Well, that's pretty decent.
Isn't it though?
Yeah. It seems like the greatest of your side gigs yet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm saving it all. Well, I did give the wife some, and I bought like dinner, and I spent some of it today, but I still got like 750 saved up for the trip to Atlanta on the weekend of March 8th. I think I've told you about that. Have I told you about that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
okay.
really
I'm
cool.
going to Atlanta the weekend of March 8th for a pretty much a toy convention. So like 20,000 square feet of toy vendors. All kinds
He
of
might be
stuff.
So
gone.
what kind of network do you think
He
would
might be gone
best
again.
for like
Thank
my
you.
house here? Would be like with the router setup. Should I try and bridge the current Verizon router with something, or should I just use the Verizon router as like a modem?
If the
it's
Verizon
working, I
router's
wouldn't
not
mess
causing you any trouble, I wouldn't mess with it.
I wouldn't touch it.
Hmm?
If it's working, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. The only thing is the Wi-Fi sucks on it. Like really sucks. It can't go like if you go to the other side of the house, you get like a quarter of the speed.
Well, you can do another access point.
Yeah, that's what I
Or
plan
you
to
could
do.
buy
Like,
one
I
of
plan-
those, like, get those power line Wi-Fi extenders,
Yeah.
depending on if your house is all on the same power line or not, circuit.
Well, I do have power line going from the basement to the living room TV. Like, here's the weird part. Like, we have the router in the office, which is like in one side of the house, in the middle of the house, kind of. It's like on the right side of the house, but it's like the center of the right side of the house, pretty much. But all the Ethernet is downstairs in the basement, so I got a bigger switch in the basement with a bunch of old lines that were ran like years ago. That I have, like one that goes upstairs to the second floor, which is what I'm on with my computer, and then I got another that goes. There's some old lines that go around the house, but I've had to reconnect those. So So basically, like the internet for the wired internet goes to the basement before it goes anywhere else. So that's where I've got the power line tapped off of, so I don't get much speed off of it.
These guys are not helping me up. I must be with pugs. I don't know how I know that, but there's just people around me and none of them are resurrecting me, and it's a respawn restricted area, so I'm just dead.
Yeah, welcome to pugs.
There's another one that's dead right next to me that may or may not have tried to get me up. I might be talking, but I have VoIP muted because I will never, ever, ever open public VoIP on my stream.
Oh, dude. I understand.
Oh, did you actually? Are politics allowed on, or kind of like semi-politics allowed on the stream?
No.
Just
Best to
current
just
news.
avoid that. Just avoid that.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a different opinion, so we just avoid talking.
We leave it alone. We've been down that road.
Yeah,
There's no...
we want to stay friends here.
Yes.
We even had a channel once, and it's not there anymore. Oh, fudge.
Can I say the news just without any opinion?
No, we know.
No.
We know the
all know.
news.
We all know. We all know.
Well, I'm just gonna say it's something that happened today that a lot of people are not very happy about.
We know.
Simple that.
We know. Do you
We
like the
definitely
customization
know.
in this game?
You like what?
The customization, even just like
Like-
the colors, and it's so like so nice looking.
Yeah. You could do some cool stuff. I guess it's really
Oh,
like
yeah.
prohibitively expensive to buy any of
It's
the
actually
cosmetics.
not. It's actually not.
What was that?
Apparently, the microtransactions in the game.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
People
not
were
as bad
complaining
as
about
people. From what I saw on the subreddit, it's not as bad as people thought they were gonna be. Depends on how much time you want to put into the game, or if you just want to play the game.
Well, you can get everything without. I don't think you need to be in the game, or I don't think you have to buy anything, right?
I don't
you can
think
get
so.
it-
But you just,
I think you can earn
you gotta
everything.
grind your ass off, yeah. Just to get a bunch of coins.
It's an MMO. That's what you do. I don't remember how to. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I don't remember how to hang off walls. I know you can do it. Oh hey.
Guess
Hey.
what? I disconnected again.
Oh. I got a
I'm
new
about to
pop
just close
today,
the game.
and it's gonna be the most horrifying. Okay, if you're not looking at my stream, you should. It's gonna be horrifying.
Hang on.
Give me a
So
second.
I have a green screen, and I've been slowly collecting the Lord of the Rings pops.
Alright, now I'm looking at it.
This is gonna be super creepy because
Oh, I got an
it's
ad.
Come on,
paid for
Kev.
shit.
non-stop problems tonight.
I know.
All right, here goes.
This is what I get for opening Twitch on my phone.
He's super creepy because
I'm playing Overwatch Random Heroes, and the only person who had anything to heal anybody.
Oh, it's the what you call it? Yeah, that's a pretty cool bot.
the transparent king one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that subscription. That's cool though. That's looking really cool.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Thank you. Thanks, medic.
Yep. I don't use it anymore since I don't really watch Twitch channels, period. So I just got out of it, for lack of better terms.
Right here. Well, it helps me.
Oh yeah. Just remind me. I'll do that.
Yeah, I will. They changed it. They updated it now, so you can actually see when you can renew at the top now.
Gotcha.
Like if you go to the same place where you just subbed at the top, it'll actually say that your sub lasts until some day, which is super nice because it used to be whenever the hell it seemed like it ended. Are you watching now, Kev?
I saw it. I saw the pop.
He's so cool. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Being transparent, especially with the green screen.
Guess I
I
missed.
couldn't really tell what it was.
17 months though.
17-month streak.
Well, apparently I missed a month, but
I think I maybe have like a 2 or
so it
3
says
month
17
streak.
months on a 1 month streak. So, there.
Yeah, so they tried to explain something to me about the way they changed streaks to work now,
Okay.
and they did something, so it's all weird.
They're you can do cumulative streaks or something like that now. So that's all I know.
I appear to shoot ice as a secondary ability. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder if that stacks my lightning. Oh, it's a super combo. Okay, dudes, the combos in this game are fantastic.
I just saw that.
The combos are going to be essential for the higher level of gameplay.
So,
If you want to do any kinds of damage.
Dude, Apex Legends, Apex Legends, Apex Legends. The people that used to watch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First, I've been on Twitch in a while. Everybody's playing Apex.
yep, it's the oh gosh, it's the game. Can't see anything. Everybody's down.
Yeah. GameStop called me, supposed to work yesterday, and they called me and said, "Hey, you got some bad news." I'm like, "You never called me with good news," so I told the manager. If she doesn't, she never calls me anything good. It's always something bad. But they had to
You need
cut
to come
20
in?
some. No, they had to cancel. They had to cut 20 some hours, and both my days I was supposed to work this week got cut,
Oh, that's
which is
bummer.
like 60, 70 bucks. I mean, it's not. I don't make a lot there. I make shit there, but it was like, you know, that's $60 out of my pocket because of it.
That sounds like what was happening to me constantly at Target.
We failed.
And then they're surprised when you leave. They
Yeah.
just
What, you're
don't show
leaving?
up.
Everybody, employers are always that way. It's like, hey, remember when I asked you for a pay raise like 18 times over the last 2 years and you laughed at me? Well, I'm leaving now. But why? I don't understand. Are you unhappy here? Man, I need to get better at like the side dodge jump things.
Yeah, it's a little funky on PC.
Yeah, the control never really worked good for me as far as trying to get it to really.
Yeah. I might go
Like
for
I hit it and
controllers.
it's like it didn't go sideways. What was the deal?
So you ever set up privacy, Sean? Using the virtual cards and whatnot?
Using the what?
The virtual cards? The debit card and
Oh,
stuff?
like the individual cards for different things.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I have not done that yet.
It works pretty well.
I want to do that.
Last week. It's yeah.
I want to do that, and I want to do the Google email thing, which I've learned recently
Which
about.
one? The plus thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's weird.
Basically like an extra password.
Well, I wouldn't say password, but it makes it easier to filter your emails. And
It
use rules
does,
and
but
whatnot.
if
The way
you
jump around feels very Warframe-ish.
what does?
Just watching you play Anthem.
Oh yeah. It does. It's not nearly.
It's not
more
near
like
as fast-paced, but
Yeah, it's more like Destiny movements.
I'm gonna set
Sure, what
my
I'm
game
supposed
to
to be
private for
doing.
now.
Oh, it's just to destroy these hives. We appear to just be ignoring that. I think I just killed myself at the... Yep, I did. I blew that thing up and I was too close to it.
Nice. I think we can team up now. You still in the first mission?
Yeah, I am.
I just started it. So.
I'm still downloading because I forgot to.
I started downloading it earlier. I had a whole like mental decision on whether I was gonna pay for Premiere or not.
I've
It's
been
like,
paying
fuck it.
for it, and you know, whatever.
I don't know. I still think it's worth it. Like, if there's a game like this that I don't know that this game will take all that much time for me. I
Yeah.
just can't. It's hard for me to justify $60+ flat out for a game when I could spend $15 and play them all for a while and then be done with
Cut
it.
it off. Yeah, cut it off, and then you're giving, because I mean, most cases you'll play it for
Yeah.
maybe 2-3 months at best. You still only $45 plus the other games you get to play, so it's like, you know,
Yeah, you're not $180 in the hole.
right. I mean, because you got Battlefield 5. I mean, you've been playing Madden, or you were playing Madden a lot.
Whoa!
Did you ever play A Way Out?
I still
No,
need to play
I never
that.
did.
You should do that, dude. That's really good.
Wait, is that on Premiere?
Yes.
Oh my god, okay, I gotta play that. I'm playing with my brother.
Dude, me and Cypher, you remember me and Cypher when we played it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. You guys were so emotional about it.
Yeah, that
I'll play
was
it
like,
with you. Let's do it, Kev.
I'm gonna play with my brother.
Oh, that's lame. You suck.
You play it with your wife.
With my wife?
Yeah. It's a,
You
it's
know
a good
Becca
dual
doesn't
stream for
play
you guys.
games.
Hey, she plays Jackbox.
Sure she does. I bought Jackbox Party Pack 5, by the way. It's on
Is it
sale
good?
for like $12. I know. We should do Jackbox night. I was trying to see if people would be available next Friday.
I'm in the air. I never really know.
Yeah. Like,
I'll try to. Please, like, message me. I mean, don't ping me. Actually, message me and say, hey, can you come?
Yeah, I will. I'm going to check with Becca and figure out if she wants to do it and maybe pull Shelby in or something and then do that.
That'll be fun.
Because the next weekend, on the Sunday, we're going to Seattle for Extra Life event at the Children's Hospital.
Sweet. I've just got where I have a pretty good routine on my nights where, you know, I do the little other thing that I do. Well, I play a little bit of Fortnite with the two guys I play with. I play because I play like the team Rumble stuff. I play a few rounds with them. Then one guy usually goes to bed between 10 or 11. And then I'll go chat with another group for about an hour or so, and then I come see you. So
Yeah,
kinda
so many
making-
people.
making my rounds. Well, if you remember, before when I first started hanging out here, but right before that, you know, I had the other group that I always gamed with constantly,
Yes.
and they quit gaming more or less. So I started, and you guys were, so we were all playing the same thing. So I just started playing with you guys, and then I've just kind of gotten in and out of gaming a little bit, and then I play a few, you know, chit chat. I always chatted with them. I just didn't really play a lot because they just don't. One thing they can play is like Rainbow Siege. Is C6.
Oh.
So.
Everybody is obsessed with that game. That is into that game.
Oh yeah, it's an awesome game. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to play. But I'm more of a let me play 5-6 rounds. I'm good.
Yeah.
Let me play just with my friends. I don't want to do online stuff. I just let me play with my friends. Shoot some terrorists, and I'm good.
Oh yeah, I don't probably want to. I wouldn't want to do the online stuff. What am I doing? Defeat scars.
So I do that, and then like I said, then I usually come over here.
I
And-
bought that, by the way.
What Siege?
Yeah,
I think we played it one time together, like once.
we did it a while ago on a demo, and I somehow just didn't buy it.
That's right.
I
don't think you had the funds at the time, whatever reason, or you know.
Yeah. Well, it was. I bought it in the Ubisoft Spooner sale as like a package with everything else because I had this 20% coupon off. That was like 20% for the whole order.
I gotcha. Oh, so I already have the entire new line of Star Wars pops, with the exception of Vader, which is on pre-order.
The Vader with the lightning.
Mm-hmm. So I have Palpatine with the Force Lightning. I have the new Leia, Lando, Han, and Wicket.
Oh, I want all of those. Do you have the big wicket?
No, the big one hasn't come out yet. It doesn't come out until
Oh,
March.
okay.
And I'm not going to get them because I'm not collecting any more 10 inches. I refuse.
Because of space, or they just don't
Yes.
hold their value.
Both. mainly space, but like right now I have the Ragnarok Thor 10-inch pop sitting on a stack of books on the off the floor. I don't have anywhere to put them. Like I'm legit out of space.
I have 2 Overwatch ones. I have one from Harry Potter. And I have the
About 6
Balrog.
inches or 10 inches?
Oh, well, he's 6 inches.
Yeah, I've got 3 10-inch pops, and they take up a lot of 4 actually.
Is
I got 4.
The mech one a 12-inch pop?
No,
The Balrog is huge. He might also be 10 inches though. He needs to be really wide.
Trying to think. Hold on.
Balrog is one of my biggest. That isn't one of the ones that came in Smuggler's Bounty. Dead again. Wish I was playing with you guys so that
6
somebody
inch.
could res me.
He's 6 inch.
Are
Oh.
you still on that first mission?
Yeah, Balrog is 6
Yes.
inch.
Want to just join me?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
got a
beginning. I
I've got a
can see
10-inch Hulk.
it.
I got the 10-inch T-Rex, the 10-inch Hulk, the 10-inch Mickey, and 10-inch Bullseye on target. And I mean they're huge. I mean, take up so much friggin' space. And I'm pushing 300 pops right now.
That is so many pops.
And I've actually quit. I mean, with the exception of the Star Wars ones I just bought, I haven't bought any pops in like a couple of days. I've been buying hot toys.
You really leaned into that pop thing. Pretty
You know.
hardcore.
You know me.
Remember when I had the most pops?
Yeah, they didn't last very long. Blew you out the water.
I gotta get all this XP apparently first before I can do anything.
I think I sent an invite.
Yes, I'm going to the forge. This feels like very console.
I mean, yeah. You know, like the loading screens and stuff.
Just the way it navigates.
I mean, pretty sure it was designed with controller in mind. So I'm just gonna play with controller because it feels a lot more natural.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm so sick of this.
I'm not, because I don't want to. Yeah, and then to add to big pops, I also have the Pizza Planet truck, which is it's roughly a 6-inch size pop, take or give. I mean, the box is wider than the 6-inch, so I mean, it's just like a truck that needs a ride. So,
How big would you say Han Solo with Tauntaun is? That's a 12-inch, right?
Han Solo.
Luke
I had the
Skywalker
Chewbacca.
speeder.
I had the Chewbacca with AT on the ATST.
Yeah, I have that too. But the Han Solo with Tauntaun and Luke Skywalker with speeder are big ones. They're both from like big.
Oh, Luke Skywalker with speeder. Yeah, they're still nothing compared to 10-inch dudes.
They're not 10 inches?
Nope.
Dang.
Nope. Like I've got the Poe Dameron from the Smuggler's Bounty. I've got the. I got the Leia on the speeder, which is the same thing as the Luke. And there's no size comparison between those and the 10-inch ones. Like it's crazy.
I don't even know what Star Wars 10 inches there are.
There really isn't any 10-inch Star Wars. It's all 6-inch. Well, quote unquote 6-inch.
I don't have any pop figures.
You need to fix that.
I just don't like the way they look. They're kind of creepy, big eyes.
What? Why would you? You can turn controller vibration up to 150%.
So you can really feel it.
It's like vibrating the controller to the point where it rattles.
On an unrelated note, I made $20 in reward points that I'll get like this time next year. Because I did a referral code when I shared that Cody was available for purchase.
Oh,
And 4 people used my link, which gave me $5 per person.
nice.
But I mean, but I don't get them until 40 days after they ship, and they don't ship until between November and January of this at the end of this year. So
But they don't hold it, right? You get that $20. Not like Twitch where you have to hit $100 and before they even start counting it down.
correct, yeah. Once after 40 days of it being shipped, then I get it. And that's with any purchase. Like if you were to buy Cody, you'll get. And I'm just.
Ev, are you in yet?
Okay.
Be raging.
Yeah, you get $12.15 if you were to buy Cody in reward points 40 days after he ships.
Pretty good. But how much is Cody?
Cody is $243, but they have a payment plan.
Yeah.
You can break it down to 4 payments where it's only $54 a month. The only thing you have to put down is a $24.50 deposit now. And then you don't start paying until November, December, January, February. And even then, it's actually January to March 2020.
I can get a media library big enough to even be able to use Cody. Because it's like almost impossible to like buy things that you could just like play locally.
We're talking about a Cody figurine.
Oh,
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the software.
I have no idea
We're talking
how
toys, not software. Yeah.
Yeah. Never use it.
But like I say, it's $54 for 4 months. And you can also, like, if you don't have the money that month, you can postpone it. After you make one payment, you can postpone it a month if you have to. Or you can, and you can pay, you can message in and pay early if you want to. Like once he starts shipping, which is what I'll probably do. Like I'll probably pay like a payment or 2, and then once he ships, I'll just pay what's left over.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now. It's getting late.
So
Yeah. I want those things. I just have to wait. I gotta get through this.
I get it. Well, this one won't be going. I mean, you got more than enough time to, if you decide you want to get your first hot toy. I mean, I don't expect you to collect them like I do.
Okay, well, I'm
Oh
gonna
no.
see you guys later on my
See you,
stream
man.
and on Sharkham's stream. Yeah,
See you, dude.
it's getting late.
Night, Sherman.
Night.
Echoing.
I'm trying to find out where OBS went. Oh, there he is.